Well, hey guys, I know this is long overdue. I've been promising people videos on the Diamondback ATV deck for your truck. So I'm gonna give you a quick little run on it, my review, my thoughts, opinions, that sort of thing. So first and foremost is this finish. You can get it in the regular diamond plate, or you get this rhino lining so-called stuff on it. The thing's warranted for a lifetime minus the rhino lining. I've had this on for 2014, I believe is when I bought this cover for my other truck, and I've kept it ever since. This is very, very strong. The only places it has actually come apart, as you can see, is kind of like right there, and that is because getting it off the hinges one time, I had to use a sledgehammer to lightly assist it. I was trying to be very gentle on it, but as you can see, it did kind of peel that, knock that coating off of it. So I still go with the black. Just my opinion, I love it. So as you can see, you've got the loading bars on both sides, and you have these awesome brackets that keep you from running off the other side when you're loading and killing yourself. So that it can be loaded from both ways, it does not matter. However, whichever way you decide to load, you have to unload. So obviously I loaded from this side. They've got 12-foot folding aluminum ramps laying right here. Sorry if you can't see the whole thing, but you can see these tubes, or half tube basically. This is what hooks onto your bars so that they cannot slide, slip, or come off. And they've got a back plate here too, so like I said, they will not come off. Hook them on here, you can slide them down. So what we have up here is we have a Honda Foreman and we have a Yamaha 700 Grizzly. They're a little shorter wheelbases, which are perfect because as you can see, there is room here between the tire and the bar. That is very much needed to get those ramps off. The Grizzly sits a little closer. I mean, I can get a finger in there, but all you really have to do then is just slide that ramp over and then you can peel it off. Polaris owners, they're a little longer wheelbase, so you might have to order what's called the elevators, and those are a block essentially that goes under here, attaches to the deck, will raise your tires up, so when you're on it, you're still clearing this bar. So keep that in mind. But this is a 2016 Grizzly and a 98 Honda Foreman. As you can see, there's plenty of room for both. Here is the gap I have between the two with a can in the middle, but you got a good, I'd say a good 3 inches there. On the cab, I got the Grizz a little close on this one. So I mean, you're still not too bad. I could slide that over a couple inches probably and be okay. And then down the end, I got plenty of room right here. So again, load the same way you unload. Once you put these brackets on safely, all they do is go underneath here. They slide underneath these bars. This one is kind of loose, so to speak. I don't have tension on it, but once those are on, they can't come off. They have to fold all the way in to pop the bottoms of these out. So you're stuck. Once you load from one side, you have to unload from that side. So kind of step back and give you what it looks like overall. I love this system. I will never not have this system. Even if I didn't have the ATVs, the comfort and security of this has a 1,600 pound rating. And I've been told people will put excess of 3,000 pounds on with no issues. I'm obviously not doing that, but extremely, extremely durable. And you have one lock right here. This opens just this front leaf. This middle section here to here, that's all that's actually clamped down to the truck. These are not. And then the back one is in the back right here. Get around. So lock and unlock, and you can see under here, and it's the same thing up front. So this, when you have weight on the back, you gotta close your tailgate. You're gonna hit that guard a little bit. Nothing, just a little push won't take care of. And that keeps her pretty watertight. So anyway, guys, also something to mention, this, like I said, this cover is a good 4 or 5 years old, easy. I know the new ones have improvements as far as color matching, some of the locking mechanisms. I think they changed these actual boots on them. So, and that's these cleats are all your, or dogs, whatever you want to call them, that's all you're hooking to. So I just crossed two ratchet straps. This one actually goes up, connects there, go over here. I got one here and the other one up underneath the frame. I mean, these are stout. You're not going anywhere once you have these things on. They if you're on a real uneven road, you might get a little bit of body roll with the weight. I've probably got 1,000 to 1,100 pounds up there, and you will feel a little bit just on uneven roads. Wind isn't a problem, corners you really don't feel it, but if you have any off-camber streets, I have noticed a little bit of body roll. Once I put the trailer on the hitch, on that travel trailer that you can't really see down here, not that it really matters, but once I put that on the hitch, that is more of a stabilization for the truck, and you actually feel nothing. But again, guys, this is the Diamondback HD ATV deck system. I don't know what their price is anymore. Obviously haven't had to look at one in a while because I just love the system. Oh, the last thing I was going to show you is the C-clamps. If you can see them, they're right there. And that is all that holds the centerpieces to the truck. And you can see the other two over there. Wow, the light's actually doing really good. So that's it. I mean, that's all there is. That's all there is to this system. They ship it to you fully set up, ready to go. 2 people is probably better for putting it on because you have to put that centerpiece on and get it kind of where you want it before the other 2. The caveat is your straightness. So once that centerpiece is on and you're looking down the side of the truck, you want them to be as even as possible. I'm probably not dead on, but I'm close enough. So they do make a different dimensions for your truck, Chevy, Ford, or Ram, or Dodge, whatever you want to say. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions, like I said, this is long overdue. I really do apologize. We're getting ready to head out for the weekend and go do some camping and riding. But as far as hauling 2 machines and not having a toy hauler travel trailer, absolutely hands down the best setup I've ever had. Best investment that I have made when it comes to hauling a couple ATVs. I've had Polaris 800s up here with the Grizzly. I've had quite a bit. Just racked my knee on the shin. I haven't not been able to fit 2 quads. So yes, I've got a 5-gallon fuel can that just kind of sits in between them perfectly. That one doesn't fit in underneath the bed, obviously, because of how tall it is. So it rides right there with no issues. And again, never had a single issue with them. Now, loading them the first time can be a little intimidating because, you know, of going up so high. But again, you got 12 feet, guys. So if I loaded off this side, my ramps would be dang near at the base of that tree. Not quite that far, but out there quite a ways. The angle's not bad. If you have a lifted truck, you're definitely going to have a steeper angle for sure. But like I said, sorry it's so long overdue. But let me know any questions you guys have. Diamondback ATV setup, one of the best things I've ever purchased for a truck, whether I have quads or not. Keeping all my stuff underneath a locked bed cover that I can sit on, lay on, put stuff on, has carried incredible weight and value as well. All right, guys, have a good one.